The experience of breathtaking views and travel to historic sites within and outside Nigeria is what this Lagos-based travel company promises its clients. But the company cannot keep its word now due to the threat and spread of the new coronavirus. According to a World Economic Forum analysis, Nigeria is ranked 129 out of 136 nations in travel and tourism competitiveness in 2017. But the founder, Funmi Oyatogun, has had to stop the brisk business she was doing selling travel packages for guided domestic trips and to international events like the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo.
So far, we're running at a loss of about 12 to 15 million naira just from the trips that we had already paid for in full. We had already finished planning. Customers had already paid in part for. And then the pandemic happened and, people were not able to finish up their payments because they're scared, because they're not willing to go on trips. But we had already gone ahead to tidy up all the experiences like we normally do in advance.
On March 29, Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari announced the cessation of movement in Lagos and the country's capital Abuja for 14 days in an attempt to curb the spread of the coronavirus. A lockdown had placed restrictions on commercial and international travels, closure of social and economic activities with exception to health workers, media professionals and food retailers. Bayo Adedeji, the chief executive officer of one of Nigeria's leading travel agencies, says the pandemic could cripple the sector until it generates zero revenue.
The fear that would happen after this is going to be, the impact is I don't think we can fully quantify it. I think some of that impact is going to slow down the growth that we've seen in the industry. The industry has been growing about 11% year on year. Now we're going to see a slowdown in that growth, if not back to negative numbers, before we have to rebuild the confidence of customers to actually encourage that travel.
Aisha Yusuf, a hotelier, says things aren't any better in the capital. Her hotel has downsized since lockdown from over 40 staff to less than 10 employees. She expects to lay off more workers in the weeks to come.
We'll definitely have to reduce it to the barest minimum, like maybe security and maybe a housekeeper to keep the grounds clean. So yeah, we're looking at dropping the present overhead, that's the present skeletal overhead, to maybe lower than maybe another 40 to 60%.
Last month, Nigeria placed a ban on entry from countries severely affected by the coronavirus pandemic. The list includes the United States, Britain, Germany, China, Italy, Iran, South Korea, and Japan, nations that have all reported more than 1,000 coronavirus cases.